Welcome to Eagle Vision for Monday, August 18th, 2025. I'm Bree, and today's top story highlights the Mayor's Youth Council as the school year gets underway.
Good morning, Horn Lake High School. I'm Miss Fullerton, and I have an announcement to make about the 25-26 Horn Lake Mayor's Youth Council. The City of Horn Lake has made their selections. This year, the process was very, very competitive, and there were only 12 spots available for the council. Students have to reapply to the council every year, even if they've served before. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to announce the members of this year's council. We have sophomore Tanya Bolanos, sophomore Charles Boyd, sophomore Silvana Escobar, sophomore Xavier Jenkins. Our juniors are LaKendria Bogan, Teresa Darling, Shaylin Edgerson, and the rest are our seniors. Our seniors, we have Aubrey Chavez, Jin Liu, Elizabeth Pino, Destiny Sip, and Jermia Streeter. So congratulations, Mayor's Youth Council. We'll be kicking off our Mayor's Youth Council season on September 2nd, the day after Labor Day. And very proud of all of these students for the hard work they've put in applying to the City of Horn Lake. And congratulations.
The volleyball team heads to West Memphis Christian School tomorrow. We caught up with Tia Miller to chat about the season so far. Tell me your name, grade, and how long you've been playing volleyball.
My name is Tia Miller. I'm in 10th grade, and I've been playing for 3 years.
What position do you prefer and why?
I prefer outside because it's very dominant and it's fun to me.
What made you want to join the high school volleyball team?
I wanted to join to continue my volleyball career.
How do you keep focused during long matches or when your team is trailing?
I keep focused by thinking of smart plays and encouraging my teammates.
Do you have any pre-serve, pre-attack routines?
My pre-attack routine is my approach, and my pre-serve routine is just probably a few bounces to get motivated.
How do you adjust your play when the other team runs a different system?
By playing as smart as possible and by thinking quick.
What's something you like to do outside of volleyball?
I enjoy watching TikTok and sleeping.
All right, Keegan, hit that echo button. Ladies and gentlemen, from Whitehaven, Tennessee, Bishop Burns, class of 1984, our yearbook guru, the queen of the HLHS print shop, the senior breakfast czar, the mother of two beautiful pups, Lamb Chop and Buster, wife of the most popular veterinarian in North Mississippi, maybe all of Mississippi and the entire Mid-South. A student, an A student in shorthand, an A student in typing, an A student in accounting, the winner of the best landscape and curb appeal in Green Village neighborhood for 6 years in a row, two-time archivalist year winner, runner-up advisor of the year, 33 years at Horn Lake High School, the queen of G1. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone's favorite school mom, Miss Trudy Patberg, right here. I can hear your applause all the way through the screen. Okay, we have some very important information. If you are a senior in this building, wake up, seniors. Senior in the building, we need you to know that it is time to pay your senior fee. Tell them everything that they need to know about it now.
Senior fees are $135, and the deadline to pay is October 10th. Now, it used to be online. It's no longer online. You have to come to my room or C4, Miss Wendy Smith's room, and you can pay cash or check, and we'll take your money. It doesn't matter if you're a December graduate. We customize for senior graduates. So if you are planning on graduating in December, senior breakfast is your last big thing with your class, and you should think about doing that with them. But if you're a December graduate, you'll come and talk to me about that.
Okay, the senior fee includes the senior breakfast, which is probably one of the most favorite, coveted traditions here at Horn Lake. You dress up, we have a DJ, it's going to be a big old party right here during school?
It's very fun. It's right before the Thanksgiving break. It is early, but we have food, and you'll be with all your friends. We take pictures. We do a big yearbook layout for that. So that is a very fun thing that everybody loves to do who participates.
And that is November 21st.
November 21st, that's the Friday before Thanksgiving. And if you don't pay by October 10th, you do not get to come.
Right. So make sure you get those senior fees paid for. The senior fee also includes the field day, which will be at the end of the year, and also includes your yearbook, which some of you would say, I don't really care about the yearbook, but the yearbook is a fantastic item to have, especially for the future when you want to look something up because you can't remember what happened or what that person's name was.
That's absolutely right. And we should bring Madison in here to talk about this.
Okay.
Madison,
Come on in, Madison.
Come here, Madison. So Madison,
Former Horn Lake High School student.
College, Madison. How do you feel like you'll be able to use your yearbook in the future?
If I had to look up somebody's name that I don't remember, or if I want to show like somebody something fun I did in high school and I want to show them like the memories I have, that's a good way to use it.
That's excellent. And Madison worked on the yearbook for years, and so she knows how hard we work on trying to get pictures. You know, the kids come around with cameras, and they ask you to take your picture, and you say no. And then you say, I'm not in the yearbook. You got to pose for some pictures to get in the yearbook. I have another thought. Senior baby pictures are due, and we have the website running on the commercials, and we also posted it on Band. So we need you to email your favorite baby picture. And some people choose toddlers, some people choose babies. It doesn't matter. One picture, and make sure you put your complete name. Sometimes they just put Madison, and then we're like, who's this?
Or Little J.
Yeah.
Okay, so hey, take care of the senior fee. It is very important. We want to make sure that everything is taken care of so that you can have an amazing senior year. It's going to be so much fun. And you can come to G1 and see school mom, Miss Patberg, or you can go to C4
and see the other school mom, Miss Wendy Smith. And I have one more thought.
Okay.
We moved the cap and gown meeting, and so those new commercials are running, and
she calls them commercials. We're talking about the scrolling banners.
I call them commercials. And I posted it on Band. So please make sure you tell your parents about the change in the senior cap and gown meeting that we're having in September.
And if you are a senior and you're not currently on Band, shame on you.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
This week's featured vocabulary words are anticipate, apprehensive, and arcane. Anticipate, regard as probable, expect or predict. Apprehensive, anxious or fearful that something bad will happen. Arcane, mysterious or secret.
Good morning, students. I'm here with Mr. Johnson for another Choose a Career segment, and today we're going to be talking about the energy sector and all the various jobs that you can get into when it comes to power companies. So tell us a little bit about some of the different types of jobs that y'all offer at Entergy.
That's a great question. You know, typically you see people up on the poles,
right,
in the trucks. But we're a company of over 12,000 employees. We have company employees doing programming, working in billing, accounting, planning, a ton of engineers, customer service, marketing, just about every facet of business we have at Entergy.
All right, and that's a lot of different people. Tell us some of those jobs and what students, how students could get involved with the company, and what you would need as far as a degree to get into some of those different types of jobs.
Well, great question. I think we need a lot of engineers, typically electrical engineers. You can start with a 2-year associate's degree in an engineering technology, or a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering is preferred. Those are really good paying jobs with a lot of opportunities in a company like Entergy. We offer full on-the-job training, and then don't think that your career stops there, because we have linemen or former line people that have worked in construction that are now VPs. So you can work your way up at our company, work your way into management. We pay for you to go back to school at night. It's a great opportunity to get on, start working, and then go back at school and get a degree and add to your resume.
Tell us how you choose a career.
That is a question I get a lot, and what I would recommend to any young person is to think about what you enjoy doing and what you want out of life. And then, for example, you like being outside working with your hands. That's great. There's many jobs where you can do that and enjoy having that skill. You're great with numbers and enjoy math. Well, there's many career paths that allow you to work with math. Find out what you enjoy to do in your heart, and then pursue that in your career.
Students, for those of you who received National Honor Society applications, those forms are due September 5th. The archery team is having tryouts Tuesday, August 26th from 4 to 6 p.m. You must have a completed sports physical before you can try out. Baseball tryouts are coming up August 19th. For details, talk to Coach Robinson and E9. The Drama Club is now open for new members. Anyone interested in joining can find the forms on the call board outside the drama classroom. Enrollment deadline to join is August 29th. Students should have their forms returned by then. For more information, please contact Mr. Algie. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.